USD card. I was looking for counter buys. Yep, and market right now is at the level I have to start checking if it can give me my entry signal so I can buy. Yeah, but right now you can clearly see it's at this zone. So all I'm waiting for right now is for this 4 hour to 10 bullish, because the 4 hour is bearish right now. And for me to at least take this counter sale buy, I need at least two major time frames to be in sync. So at least I need the daily and the 4 hour to be bullish, because the weekly is still bearish. So right now I can't participate in this pair, even though the 1 hour is giving me a nice clear indication of me waiting for this break and then buy here. But if you look at the market right now, if I was to buy here, then I'm just buying based off the daily being bullish, not the 4 hour or the weekly. So this is just a C trade if I'm taking the buys there. But at least if I wait for my 4 hour time frame to go bullish, then at least I'll take a B trade. And for now, this is the only valid point where I can wait for the market to for the 4 hour to be bullish, is if we can have a break and retest above this zone here, then I can look for my longs at this zone, because right now this is the only valid point where we can catch our buys. But you see, this is so crazy right now, because then I have to draw all my stop loss all the way back down here. So that's why I need the market to do something like this for me, for to make a new higher low and a new lower high and a new lower low, so it can have that break retest to then buy. In this case, then I'll move this down here, then look for my buy somewhere here, then my stop loss right below here, which is making sense, because again I need to buy at my OG level. Yeah, so and you can even see that clearly, if the market can do what I'm showing you right now, then this EMA as well will be rejected, and you can see will be the EMA will be up, will be above the EMA point. This is also a nice confirmation. So right now I'm not doing anything in USD card until I see something like that for me. Yeah, so that's why I've not taken any trades yet. Yeah, and this pair, so is what I'm looking for right now. Then second, I have AUD card. AUD card, clearly this one is supposed to be a trade setup, because you can see my weekly is bearish, as it has been, well, it has been bearish for a couple months right now. You can see we've been bearish for maybe 3 or 4 months, I think. Yeah, and right now we're at a very strong level where I expect total rejection on the weekly time frame, because you can see this is the weekly OG level right here. So you can even see again on the weekly time frame, we're having this nice double top right here. You can see this is a nice double top. Let me zoom in so you can clearly see. Wow, in the daily time frame, this is even much better. I can clearly see we have a nice head and shoulder at this same position. Yeah, so you guys can clearly see we have the left, we have the head, we have the right shoulder right there, and we have the neckline there, and we have the break and retest of this neckline. So all these things are in sync. You can see that the daily is bearish and the weekly is bearish, but let's see if the 4 is now bearish, so we can have a nice a setup trade. Yeah, so you see, quite interesting, the 4 is now bullish, but once I can, the 4 is okay, the 4 is bearish quite alright. Yeah, but I need to see the shift of structure at this zone here on the lower time frame, which is 30 minutes or 1 hour time frame. So you can see on the 30 minutes time frame, the only legit point where I can sell this thing is after we break and retest this zone as of now, because this is my new higher low here. Yeah, so if we can have that nice retest and sell, then I'm well and good to sell this thing. But on the 1 hour time frame, the point is somewhere here. On the 4 hour time frame, it should be at the same point here, even though the 4 hour time frame is still very much bearish, because the lower high is this one and the lower low is this one. So we are still very much bearish regardless of whatever noise is happening here. So uh that's what I'm waiting for. All I need is now the market to have this nice shift here, which will happen in the 1 hour, to then for me to now look for possible entries. Yeah, but I doubt we can even have this week. Maybe in the next next coming week, because today is Thursday. And so this is what I'm waiting for in AUD card right now. Then I have NZD card. Also, the same thing. I've been waiting for this market to sell. Right now, we can see on the daily time frame we are having the same thing. I'm just explaining to you guys. This time, though, is we're having this nice double top. You can see we have this left, this and right, double top right there, break, and we are now retesting this neckline. You can see how this has been a level of support or resistance, whatever you call it. Yeah, yeah. So now market broke below, then it's retesting the level. So now I just have to switch on the 1 hour time frame, because the daily is bearish and the 4 hour is bearish. So all I just need is to see some structure here. And look, right now, the 1 hour time frame, I don't have any possible higher low, because the possible higher low that I can look to sell at, it's right here. So the same thing I was saying, I expect this market to have a further push to the upside, so that I can move to the upside, so I can move my lower for higher low from this point to here where I've put this line, so that once we have that break and retest, I'll know that the now 1 hour is bearish. We can now enter our sell to the downside. Yeah, so that's what I'm waiting for in NZD card. Clearly the same with AUD card. All I just want is that shift to then sell. Then GBP USD, also looking for the same thing, but we didn't get it. So you can see market was on the way to my OG level, and now it's at the OG level, and we can't get the entry signal, the entry point. So we'll see if this point if this level will be the next one respect, because clearly now you can see the even though the daily is bearish and the weekly is bearish, if I want to take a setup trade, I need to wait for at least this forward to then go bearish, which is at this point right here. Yeah, if you want you can use this one or this one, but for me I can use this one, because there's no clear formation of a higher low right there. So for me, I'll stick to this one. So that's why I still need this market to push further, and I expect if I was to take this trade, it would be a B trade, because I'll just wait for the 1 hour to switch to shift for me. And clearly we can see right now the only possible shift I have is right here, and market has broken above. So the next possible point where I can look for my sales is at this zone here, because this is also another level where I've said to sell this market. Yeah, but as of now I'm not doing anything in this pair. Yeah, then I have yeah, USD, GP, JPY. I already got this trade. So the same thing I'm telling you guys, if you can see on the weekly time frame, we are very much bullish. Yeah, you are very much bullish, and you can see that on in the daily time frame though, market is at the level, at my OG level, where I look for buys. You can see we're having a lot of taps there, and you can clearly see what happened. I had this nice engulfing daily candle, which is a good confirmation. And once market was there, the 4 hour was bearish. I was just waiting for a 4 hour 10 bullish, which it did right there. You can clearly see we had this nice break at this zone here. Just that same slight break for me is all I need to see if this market is bullish or bearish. Just that slight change, and I needed just a confirmation to then buy. So you can see on the 1 hour time frame, you can see that nice break above this level here. Yeah, and a break above this level here, retest, then add my nice engulfing bullish candle right there, and my stop loss right below this higher low. Yeah, so and that's what market did. It gave me a nice push to the upside. That's how I want even this thing to like repeat itself in all these pairs I'm from explaining right now. All I need is that shift on the change, then we can clearly buy or sell. So this is the old strategy right here. So now right now this market can even potentially reach this level here, but right now I expect it to have this nice retracement at this zone here, because you can see we just broke this structure point at that level. So I need this push, this retracement, then have the upper push to the upside, down to the upside. uh, then I have euro GBP. Euro GBP, I already got this buy. You can clearly see we are looking for buys. Weekly was bullish, daily was bearish, but the 4 hour was bullish. Yeah, so I actually took a B setup trade, because only the 4 hour was bullish and the weekly was bullish, but still I knew I just had to take this trade because I knew it was a potential nice buy. So we had that nice break, that nice retest on the 4 hour time frame. We had this night, the same shift I'm telling you about, at the same level. And we have the 1 hours, the third, I think I used the 30 minutes here, or not, I use the 15 minutes code. So you can see it just really depends with the one that's clear to you. So you can see on the 30 minutes time frame, this time I didn't have a shift, but I had a nice double bottom and a nice shift of the double bottom, a retest, and a nice engulfing candle right there. So that's why I took my buy, then target a nice 1 to 3, and that's how I got out. And just after I got out, you can see we have this nice huge retracement. Yeah, so that's also a good thing, that why you should also always know your target, because let's say if I anticipated to hold until reaching a 125, just because I saw the market break above here, I would have easily been stopped out and just gone back to my stop loss, even though I was up 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. So it's really good to know your target. If it's a 1 to 2, 1 to 3, then that's fine with you, then close your trade. So right now, this pair, I'm not really interested in this pair, but I can still tell, I can guarantee you this market will still go up, even though the daily is very much bearish. Yeah, but I expect this market keep on going up. We might have a retracement, even maybe all the way up here, but we'll still go up. Oh, we can continue. Now we can have the same entry point it gave me right there, to then continue pushing up. So, but for me right now, I'm no longer interested in this pair. Then GPP card, this is where I got stopped out, I think. Yeah, we got stopped out here. You can see the daily was very much bearish, so I was expecting for the sales to happen around this level here. Yeah, but I guess the market wanted to aim for the EMA. You can see this blue line I always tell you about. Yeah, and you can see right now market is rejecting to that zone. So on the 4 hour time frame, you can see the market was very much bearish, and market had retraced to the level I wanted it to be here, and gave me this nice engulfing candle, and that's how I sold, but we got stopped out. So not a big deal. It's just the way the markets are. You can do anything. You get stopped out, or you get your TP. Yeah. So quite right. This market was really choppy. I don't even know why. But it gave me an entry signal. No? So you can see on the 30 minutes time frame here, right there, you can clearly see what's happening here. So you can see the market hit the level, retested the zone, and gave me this nice engulfing candle. So right here, this is the engulfing candle I was anticipating to sell at. Then interestingly, the market even it even retraced back to the. Right now, the only possible like trade you can take is if we have this nice shift. The same thing I'm telling you, we have this that's nice shift and break, we can now sell. And so yeah, so now uh that's it. So we will see for the next upcoming week what to happen. But for now, I think I'm done for the week. I already took too many trades for this week, and I even broke my rule, because I only take